In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an editorial calendar on monday.com. To get started, log into your monday.com account. Once you're in, look for the plus add button and select new board. You'll want to give this board a name like editorial calendar or content planner. You can choose to start from scratch or pick a marketing template if you prefer a ready-made structure. Alternatively, you might find the content calendar template useful, which is readily available in the template center. Now let's set up your board groups. These groups help organize your content pipeline efficiently. A typical setup might include ideas or brainstorming, in progress for writing or filming, in review or editing, ready to publish, and finally published. By structuring your board this way, you can easily visualize where each piece of content is in your workflow, making the entire process much more manageable. Next, let's add some essential columns to your board. These columns are critical as they help you track key details for every piece of content. Some important ones to consider are the name column for your blog post or video title, the status column to indicate stages like idea, writing, or published, and the date column for scheduling your published date. You might also find it useful to have a people column for assigning tasks to team members, a text column for linking to documents or design files, and a drop-down for selecting distribution channels like YouTube or Instagram. Don't forget to utilize the tag and numbers columns to categorize your content and track metrics such as word count or budget. To enhance your workflow tracking, add status columns that represent different stages such as idea, in progress, editing, scheduled, and published. You may want to color code them for even better visualization: yellow for in progress, green for published, blue for scheduled, and red for needs revision. Once your board is set up, it's time to visualize your schedule with calendar and timeline views. Click the plus add view button at the top, select the calendar option, and choose your published date column as the timeline. This will display all your content pieces by date, aiding your planning process. The timeline view is excellent for seeing overlapping projects and team workloads, perfect if your team juggles multiple pieces at once. To streamline your process, consider setting up automations. These can automatically move items to different groups based on their status or alert team members when particular dates arrive. For example, you can set an automation to notify your content owner whenever the publication date is approaching. Finally, make sure to add dashboards for analytics. By going to plus add dashboard, you can incorporate widgets like content by status or upcoming deadlines to track your content's performance and your team's workflow efficiency. These can connect with various analytics platforms like Google Analytics or HubSpot to provide comprehensive insights. Remember, you can integrate with additional tools such as Google Calendar, Slack, or Canva to further automate and simplify your content management process. This ensures that your entire content ecosystem remains in sync. You can also filter and sort your board views based on your current needs, whether it's focusing on upcoming posts or content by platform. To share your completed editorial calendar, consider sharing a read-only link, inviting guests, or exporting it to Excel. This is particularly useful for agencies, freelancers, or marketing teams seeking collaborative efficiency. That wraps up our guide on creating an editorial calendar on monday.com. Follow these steps and you'll have